I hit live. I hit live. Alrighty. Alrighty then.
They're scraping the bottom of the barrel, aren't they?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I don't even know how I was invited. To be honest with you. There's no reason for me to be here. But hey, when they asked me to come hang out, I said sure, why not?
Right.
So
who's they?
I don't know.
Voices in your head.
They are here. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I started it after my booger picking because so many people requested it, and I said, you know what? Tonight I'm gonna leave it out. So you're welcome. You're welcome. I should have left it in, but I didn't.
No.
Anyway, welcome, Justin.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I am replacing Dave for the night again.
You are. So Steve may or may not be in. He's got horrible. He's got horrible service where he is. I'll just say that. And
tell the truth.
He said, "Screw this. I'm not coming."
No. So he stayed the night at that island, and he woke up really groggy because they shot him full of tranquilizers.
He's trying to climb trees again, was he?
Yeah. Everybody knows Steve's a bear.
That was quite an eventful little day there.
How does that even happen?
I don't even know. I didn't think there was bears in Florida.
Was security not doing their job?
Apparently.
They didn't pat him down. Oh, look, it's a bear. No, nothing.
You know what the best part was? Like all the bears, the memes with the bears.
Oh yeah.
That was like, people were like putting the bears in different Photoshop pictures and stuff like that. Yeah, it was crazy. Yeah. But
I really, seriously, first of all, it's too damn hot in Florida for a bear, right?
I honestly didn't think bear in Florida. I don't know why I thought that, but I didn't think there was.
Yeah, I didn't either.
I figured like there's just, I don't know, it was too, the humidity and the hotness. I didn't think bears could survive through that.
Right. Yeah.
They're cold weather.
Cold weather bears. Well, those are
Well, they do hibernate, I guess, in the cold. Right. But you think it'd be way too hot in Florida.
Right. It's way too hot for me in Florida.
I know. Same thing. Like summertime for sure. I'm like, I can't even go there.
Right.
But
yeah. Plus the Chicago Bears suck too.
It's a good point.
So pretty much all the same.
It's a good point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was surprised. I got a text message like, "There's a bear in the Magic Kingdom. Go check your apps. It's all closed." And I'm like, first thing I'm like, "Oh, sweet." So I went and checked. I'm like, sure enough, it was all closed. And then we're like, "Is this for real?" And then you start hitting, like you start scrolling through Facebook, and it's like bear in Magic Kingdom. And it's like,
just think, like you have your once in a lifetime vacation. You and your Japanese family come over from Tokyo, and now you can't even visit 3/4 of the park because of the bear.
I know. Like, do you get refunded for that?
I would ask for my money back.
How long did it take him? It wasn't that long, I guess, right? I mean,
I think it was like half the day, wasn't it?
Yeah, was it? I don't know.
Yeah, that's a lot of time.
That is a lot of time. I mean, I guess you're right. I don't know.
And like time moves faster for people in Japan, I think. So it's like a whole day, maybe.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Speaking of bears, let's welcome all the little cubs and cubettes into the chat.
Oh, I can't wait for you to do this because I'm not doing it.
It's been a long time. Not gonna lie to you. Here we go. I'm already like way behind. Like I saw that you commented a long time ago, and that's not even at the top where I'm at.
Oh,
so, but we have Janus Disney. We have Noah. We have Sean Williams. We got Mandy V. We have Debbie Bernfeld. We have Emily, LSU mom. We have. I was going so good too. There's Justin. Welcome. Samantha Lowe, welcome in tonight. Debbie Thennett, welcome. Thank you for being here. I bear you to be here. Stacy Rogers, welcome. Night. Disneyland fan, hello and welcome here. Vicky Gillespie, welcome. Thank you for being here. Jeanette Sebastian Crab, welcome. Ma from Memphis. More in Memphis, not from, but in. She could be in or from, whichever you prefer. Oodalally Lane, Kate, welcome in. I do have a special message from Dave. Be saying that in a couple of minutes. Let's see as we scroll through here. We got the good old Stephen K. Welcome, buddy. Thank you for being here tonight. Let's see how many different accents I can touch upon.
I bet you none of them will be good.
No. All right, then. We've got Annette. Welcome, Annette.
How many people can he tick off?
Let's see. We have Karen Cook. Karen Cook, welcome. T. Marie's place. Tina. Thank you for being here. Thank you. We have next is... Who else? Joy. Hello, Joy. Welcome.
That was actually pretty good.
We have the next person is Molly. Motorel Molly. Welcome in. Thank you for being here. We have next on our list of people in the chat, Lady Jammers. Welcome. Good to see you, Lady Jammers. Oh, let's see now. As we get closer to the bottom, we have Stephanie L. Welcome, Stephanie L. And then we also have, let's see, as we go a little further down, I'm way still. We have Paul Engel. Hello, Paul. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Wendy B. Thank you, Wendy. I appreciate it. All right. Meth. What's up, Meth? How's it going, buddy? Looking through. Triple A Sparks. Triple A Sparks. Welcome. Let's see. We are getting so close now to the bottom. If I have missed anybody, I'm still not quite at the bottom yet. Ooh, oh, yep, I know that. Yep, I saw that. All right. Oh, my goodness. Lady Jammers with a $1.99 sticker. She's here. Well, thank you so much. We appreciate it very, very, very much. Very, very much. Tommy.
She said, Tommy? I love your accent so much. Here's $1.99.
That's exactly what it said. Mm-hmm. Buddy R. Welcome, Buddy R. Are you related to a
what?
Not a leprechaun. What are they called? The elf. Are you related to Buddy the Elf?
That took a while to get that out of you.
It took a long time. Way too long. Tina, what will it take to get Shep to sing? Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, we should have done that. Too bad it's over. No, it's over. Sorry.
We have Happy's Hunt and Muff and Stacy. We have Rachel and Vicky too. I'm gonna sing the names over again. Stephanie L. Sarah, member for 11 months. Thank you. Yeah. And Wendy B. Tommy Boy. And Paul. Yes. And Paul. And Tina. And Emily. And Disneyland fan. I'll be back in 10. All right. I think we're all caught up. That was a good idea, Tina. I should have done that a long time ago.
Steve asked
Carol,
me, he said,
hello.
He said, hey, would you mind going on tonight? And I said, great. And I should have asked, is Shep coming too?
Yeah. I mean, it's your fault. Not mine.
Yeah. Well.
Debbie, another $5. I'm with Tina. I love you too, Debbie. The voice is so special. Don't ever stop. Okay, please stop. That's fair. That's fair. Debbie, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Yeah. And I stopped. Yeah. So,
yeah.
How about them Bears?
Not going as well as I thought.
Yeah. So, when we were initially talking about tonight, mm-hmm. I was thinking that we would do something along the lines of the Magic Kingdom. Which way is best? Going left or right? What do you guys do when you go in? Do you go towards Tomorrowland or Adventureland?
I think we go towards Adventureland.
You go left?
Yeah, I think so.
I think left.
Like I know when Hollywood Studios, I go to Starbucks, whatever direction that is.
I think that's right.
Okay.
When you go in.
Mm-hmm. And then Epcot.
Justin goes straight to the bench.
Yeah.
Tina goes to Tomorrowland. Really? I go left. In my opinion, left is the best.
Yeah.
Because it rhymes.
Right.
Right? Left is the best. Right is the not so best.
Right. And that does rhyme.
You know what, though? Real quick. I do have something to share with you all tonight.
I feel a little inadequate because I didn't get an agenda for the show tonight.
Yeah, me either.
Send it to me. Oh.
I didn't either. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is from Dave. Okay. I'm going to read this in Dave's voice.
Oh, great.
A big thank you to... No, I'm just kidding. I got to do this serious. Big thank you to Kate, Oodalelli Lane, for organizing the box of Get Well Hearts I received last week. It had notes from so many of you, and I'm still going through each of them. Know that I appreciate each of you for taking the time out to send a note. It means more than you know. I miss you guys, and I'll be back soon. Love you all 3000. So that was from Dave.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you for putting that together. Surf Bum, what's up, buddy? Yeah, that's awesome. You know, stuff like that just helps boost the I don't know, boost the
we're not wordsmith here, we're Steve.
I know. It helps boost the wound healage, right?
Recovery.
That's exactly what I was talking about. I knew he'd come up with that word.
Yeah.
You know what's wicked funny is have you seen those oh, here we go again. Oh, gosh. They do exactly what I can't do right now. They're the pills that who's it?
Adderall?
The Navy SEAL commander there, Jocko. He sells the pills are supposed to like help memory. And I've been taking them. I mean, that helps. That helps some kind of memory. But I'll tell you what, they're not working because my mind is just like I don't know.
I thought you meant the Viagra.
I forget my kids' own names.
You got too many of them.
Game of the night. Guess what? I can't remember. It's true. Yeah. I mean, I forget what they're called. Someone help me out here. It's Jocko made them. I don't know.
Somebody.
There's one. Yeah. Alpha Brain. Yes, that's it. Alpha Brain. And I'm telling you that they're not helping my brain in any possible way at all. I mean, I think it's actually getting worse.
Right.
You know. But
you listen to podcasts every once in a while.
Seth
Rogen. You ever been, man, I kind of want to get
Seth Rogen or Joe Rogan?
Both of them.
Seth is awesome.
What is that? The Blue Chew? You can go get you some Blue Chew.
Probably. What does that do? Is that the same?
I think it's supposed to be Viagra, but in chewable form.
But in chewable form?
Yeah. I mean, it's so bad. You're so old. You can't swallow a pill. You got to chew them.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's rough.
Maybe Jocko. Oh, maybe it wasn't Jocko. Maybe it was Joe Rogan. I don't know. One of those, or at least they backed the company that makes it. They might not have necessarily made it. It's not like Shep Industries, because if I made a product, it would actually work.
Right.
I just haven't. But my brain is so scrambled. I haven't been able to make, any sort of pill for that yet.
For scrambled brains.
We're getting scrambled brains. But
I did. I'm sure you have too, but I did talk to Dave. I think it was yesterday on the phone.
Yeah.
As my dog runs by. He goes to bed like at 7:00, so you got to get him like in that. I guess when like the sun goes down, he turns into a werewolf or something. I don't know, but that was the surgery. But he is taking longer walks, and he says he's feeling, better than he thought he would feel at this point. So
yeah, like less than 2 weeks, and he's taking like 20-minute walks.
Yeah,
it's crazy. It's pretty good. That's who it is. Rogan. He pimps the own it Alpha Brain. That's true.
Oh yeah. Doesn't work very well though. Does it?
The brain is made up of a lot of fat. Eat bacon. I eat a lot of bacon. I love bacon.
Oh yeah.
Bacon is like one of my favorite things in the whole wide world. I think it's bacon and ice cream. I love ice cream.
Well, I thought you meant like bacon and ice cream at the same time.
No, that doesn't taste good. No, but bacon on its own and then ice cream on its own is pretty good.
They got, what is that, maple bacon ice cream, I think?
I've never had that.
That sounds pretty good.
I have a maple bacon sandwich. You get like the maple bacon, egg, and sausage, and oh yeah.
What kind of bread?
Croissant.
Oh, I think I'd go sourdough. I think it would be good sourdough.
You could do that.
Yeah.
A Khaleesi roll.
She was great in Game of Thrones.
Khaleesi. Yeah, bacon me crazy. Yeah, no, bacon does make everything good. I mean,
right.
Bacon pizza, pepperoni and bacon pizza. Oh, my goodness. When we were at zombie camp, I was making some bacon, egg, and cheese sandwiches, and we're gonna talk about the Blackstone griddle a little bit here. That thing is amazing. I hope everyone has one. If they don't have one, they need to invest in one. because they're awesome. They can do everything, but they make great bacon. You throw some bacon on that thing and it cooks awesome.
Are you one of those ones that have to like have your bacon really crispy, or do you like it a little?
I like it crispy.
Okay.
I like big crunch. What do you like?
I like a little limp. I do.
Really?
Yeah. I'm not
like chewy.
Crispy. Yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Tonight's sponsor of the video is Blackstone. They just don't know it yet. I did actually buy I bought the Black. Yeah, I am a big fan of Blackstone. But on Friday, I bought a Blackstone pizza oven.
Oh, okay.
It was good. It's awesome. We did that Friday night. Friday night, I went and bought it, got all the stuff to make pizzas, and then we had a little family night on Friday, and we made pizzas, and it was awesome. And they came out pretty. I mean, they actually didn't come out that good at first because I'm stupid and I forgot to get cornmeal, which helps prevent the dough to stick to anything.
Yeah.
And so my first pizza that I stuck in there stuck to everything.
Okay.
It didn't go well, but then I still didn't have cornmeal, but I ended up using like panko chips, and that worked.
Okay.
So my second one was better. We need a video. You know, I'll do a video. I'll do a video of the pizza oven.
So
maybe
with the size of your family, how many pizzas did you have to make?
I actually only made like four little ones, and like the twins had one, and like I had one. But it was a fun little experience because, you know, it started off with like, oh, we're gonna have like a group family fun time, and then they just went and watched TV, and I ended up making the pizzas myself. So
going back to bacon though,
yeah,
you ever put bacon in an air fryer?
I don't have an air fryer.
Oh, you need to get an air fryer.
I know.
Oh, that's good.
It's like good. That's like a huge thing on my list of things that I need to get. I don't have it yet. This is how bad I am. For Jenny's Christmas present last year, I built an island and I built a couple cabinets for a bar area. They're still sitting in my garage. So I have not. I got to finish. I got to sand them down and I got to spray them, and I never got around to doing it. So they're literally taking up my bay, my garage bay. But the good news is I will get them done and then re-gift them for Christmas this year.
She'll forget, right? She's like, oh wow,
they're done. She's like, the other day, she's like, I just throw those away. And I'm like, no. I'm like, they're perfectly good cabinets. I just gotta sand them and spray them. Yeah.
Rough.
Just
I think Steve. Where's Steve at? Do you know?
He's in Neverland.
I heard where he's at though. You probably shouldn't drink the water. It'll be hilarious if he did drink the water.
Ooh. Oh man, that could be a challenge.
Yeah.
Challenge accepted. I don't know.
Hilarious.
Yeah. So how was your week? What'd you do?
Man, I've been going to a client that's 2.5 hours away each way. So every day this week I've been driving 5 hours. Luckily, I don't have to go back out. So
that's brutal.
It is rough.
How long are you staying at the house for? Or at the job for?
Like for 8 hours and then drive back.
Really?
Yeah, it's rough.
So that's like
12, 15-hour days. Yeah.
That's brutal. That's no fun.
No.
It's no fun.
Yeah. Could be worse though, right? Could always be worse.
Yeah. You could be going 4 hours one way.
That's true.
How long of a drive is it for you from your house to Disney?
Oh, I don't know. What is it? At least 12 hours, I think.
That's it? 12 hours?
No, I think it's more. I don't know, because we don't stop. Sometimes we stop. We stopped a couple of times because sometimes we'll leave like in the middle of the night or whatever. But
yeah.
I don't know. I just drive. See, I don't mind the drive down there. It's a drive back.
Drive back. Yeah. Because you're all excited. Yeah.
Yeah. Joyce is
I'm 20 to 22 hours. And I'm planning a trip for the spring for the whole family. And I was like looking at March. Okay, so the kids have school break in February and they have it in April. They have a week in February and a week in April. And February's already booked. There was nothing that I wanted in February. And then there was 1 week in March that was perfect. And Jenny was like, I don't want to take the kids out of school. We'll go April vacation.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, but then everyone's going to be there on April vacation. And
yeah, that sucks.
It's less points, or like the points are higher, the point value, because it's a premium.
Because everybody else wants to be there. Yeah.
And so to fly all 6 of us in March is $1,300 for all 6 of us.
Jeez, that's rough.
Yeah, that's cheap.
Jeez.
$1,300 is cheap for 6 of us. The same exact flight in April, $3,500.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, $3,500.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, if you want to go in April, we're probably going to have to drive.
Yeah.
And just suck it up. And I'll just have to, the only bad thing is it'll tie up like four more days, 2 days in the front end, 2 days in the back end. Because with the kids, we won't make it the whole way. We'll have to go I'll have to drive 10 hours, find a hotel, let the kids do something, then, drive another 10 hours the second day, or drive like 15 or like 12 or 13 one day. So it's less on the second day. But
yeah,
I don't know. I agree, Murph. Like, I'm all on board.
What's that?
For pulling the kids out of school. Like, because again, like, I got pulled out of school when I was a kid. I don't know. I just feel like it's good to go these days. I mean, it's technically not good to go, but for me, it's good to go. Like, they're missing 1 week. Like, who cares? But
I talked to Joy about doing a cruise. And I was like, all right, there's only certain times of the year that I can do it, just with work and all that. And beginning of like January is a perfect time for me to do it.
Yeah.
And Joy goes, oh, no. Peyton's going to be in school. I was like, I didn't say we were bringing Peyton. No, that's that kind of stinks.
So I don't know. So
I don't mind the drive down. It sucks to drive back.
Yeah.
I guess I flew down the last time. I think we flew down the last time that I went. As long as it's it's a direct flight, I'm okay. I just hate trying to connect and worrying about stuff, making sure that it gets there.
Yeah,
that's stressful to me.
Yeah, it is an educational trip. We're learning on this trip.
Right.
I like that, Stacy. I'll have to use that. But genuinely, it's an educational trip. Yeah. We're going to learn all the way down. We're going to learn math problems, like how many cars are on the road right now.
Take them to Tomorrowland. We're like, this is technology. And
if gas is $4.25 and Dad needs to get 12 gallons of gas, how much is it going to cost to fill that tank?
The light came on for the gas tank. How much longer before we have to push the vehicle?
If the car weighs 5,000 pounds,
the grade is 5% uphill.
How long will it take Dad to push the car before his legs fall off?
I remember, so Mara Memphis said this too. I remember doing this with Peyton when she was younger, and Joy, but it only got through halfway. It's like we would have the license plate bingo. I'd print out something, and you find the license plate. If you got bingo,
that's a good idea. Yeah, the state.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Joy got tired of it.
Yeah, I mean, so Jeanette, same. Like we get allotted so many unexcused absences in a year. I think it's like, I don't know, it's more than 5. They're allowed unexcused. And so the last couple of years we've been taking them out for the whole week it's only 4 days because we go on the Memorial Day weekend up to Outer Banks. And so they only miss 4 days technically, but we're not doing the Outer Banks this year at that time. We're doing it in the summer this year. So we have that week.
Right.
And then we were thinking about maybe doing it around Christmas this year, like going like the week before Christmas. Well, leading into they had rooms available from I think it was like a Tuesday through Christmas Eve. And we'd fly back Christmas Eve. And then I'm like, it's going to be a zoo trying to fly back. And then what if we miss our flight? Like,
right.
You know what I mean? Then you're
or
like,
it gets delayed or something. Oh
yeah.
my God.
Then like you're coming home on Christmas Day, and then you get home, and so I don't know. So that kind of sort of got axed, but we're still trying to figure something out. We definitely are going to go. Well, I'm definitely talking Jenny into going next year. She doesn't want to go necessarily, but the kids all do, and I do. So that's what's important.
Right. No, 100%. Yeah. Joy texted me the other day, and she goes, "Hey, Peyton was marked unexcused from her first period class." And I was like, I think it was the day I dropped her off. I was like, I'm pretty sure I dropped her off. I was like, is my kid ditching classes already in middle school? They just marked her absent, I guess, by mistake. But oh my gosh, yeah. I was thinking, geez, she's already ditching school.
I mean, it would help having a nanny. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh yeah, yeah. You ever bring like you see those family that bring their?
You can be the nanny only if you're free though. I'll pay you in like a nice dinner.
Only one. You're there 7 days, but one nice dinner. You only get one dinner.
Yeah, we're there for 10 days. One nice dinner. A couple of bags of popcorn. I'll throw in there too.
You ever have it when the in-laws say, "Oh yeah, we'll come and help you with the grandkids," and then they just run off, and you're still stuck with your own kids. You're like,
oh yeah, like that was pointless,
right?
But we did have well, when we went in 2019, we took my in-laws, we took Jenny's parents and her sister, but the twins were only like 6 months old, so that helped. But we haven't gone we did go in 2021. That was the last time we went as a family. It was 2021, and it was horrible because
that was only 2 years ago.
Yeah, but it was when like you had to wear masks outside.
Oh yeah. Oh,
so like I feel like I didn't even. Oh wait a second, Steve's here.
Oh yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to bring to the stage tonight the one, the only, the superior Steve.
Oh. Wow.
Steve's here, guys.
All right, we're done.
I have a full hat, not just a visor.
Oh, there you go.
Oh.
Yeah. And you also don't have pot roast in your beard, so.
What if he wants to save some for later? So anyway, it was like I got cheated out of that trip in 2021 because it was just like you couldn't do anything. Like you're just hot and like masky, and it was like outside. Right. You had to wear it outside, and it was just horrible.
I do, in all reality, I do miss the masks a little bit because some people got some funky teeth.
No, I mean you're not wrong. Yeah.
Plus, I didn't have to like shave for like 6 months.
Plus, you know what though? You could be sticking your tongue out at people and they wouldn't even know. You're back.
Oh, right.
You know.
But you also had that weird tan line.
Yeah. Well,
that's true.
But it was April that year we went, and it was so hot, and you're just sitting out there, and you just like the mask was gross because it was like just dripping wet. It was sweating, like your mask was sweating. It was so hot.
Yeah.
So I feel like the kids just like totally got gypped on that trip because like a week later they lifted. At that point, they at least lifted the outdoor masks, so like you could walk around normally, which would have made the experience even just so much better. But so I can't wait to get back there and actually enjoy without mask. Like I have a ton of videos that we recorded, and I'm like, I don't even want to post it because it's like we're hidden faces.
You were talking about pulling kids out of school.
Yeah.
Just random kids, not even his own.
Not even my own. Yeah. I've done that a couple of times.
I just call schools. I'm like, I'm gonna take Fred out.
Like, any kids available?
Yeah. Oh, whoa there.
All of a sudden, knock on your door. Here comes the police.
I think you changed your name to Epstein, not Steve.
I'll be driving a white van,
Beth,
and I've got
welcome
candy.
Yeah, I got puppies in my car.
No, I've pulled the kids out a couple of times, and we'll probably be pulling them out next on the trip next year, first of next year. So,
ooh, see, I'm like all on board, but Jenny like doesn't want to. She thinks it's wasting the. She's like it's wasting the unexcused absences for Disney, and I'm like,
listen,
what do you mean?
The girl child will be a senior next year.
Wow,
or this year, or she is a senior this year.
Yeah.
And I was talking to her about going like in February sometime, and she's like, I could miss. I was like, are you sure? She's like, oh yeah, I have late arrival, I have early release, and I have 2 classes. One of them's orchestra and one of them's music theory. I was like, you're out of there, baby.
You can skip. Oh, yeah. I don't know. I think if I show her, the problem is like I'll show her the costs and I'll be like, this is what it is to go in April. This is what it is to go in March. And she'll be like, well, then we're not going to go. And I'm like, dang it. It worked against me. But we'll
Joy, when she was in high school, she never missed a day of high school because I guess like, yeah, I guess if you didn't miss a day the entire year, you didn't have to take finals or something like that.
Oh, wow. That's pretty dope.
Yeah. So I ditched it.
When I was in high school, it was our senior year in high school. And one of my buddy's parents went to Europe for a month and a half.
Oh, wow.
He didn't go to school for that whole month and a half. I used to drive by his house and I'd look up and his truck would still be up there. And I'm like, And then, but he got lucky because they almost didn't graduate him. And
wow.
Yeah, he had to do like a couple makeup things and they let him, but it was bad. It was bad. Like they were like, oh, we're just going to go away for a month and a half. You're on your own. And he's like, okay. But it was fun.
When you went to the inner city schools, you had those graduation, because I went to inner city school. You had like the graduation in June, and then you had the second graduation in August for the kids that had to go for summer school. And the second one was always bigger than the first one.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I'll have to try it, Stacy. I'll have to try to use that excuse that it's an educational.
Yeah, I was about to say, Lady Jammer said Epcot.
Yep. Yeah. I agree.
Just tell the teachers you're taking them on a world tour. Don't tell them it's just World Showcase at Epcot. Just tell them it's a world tour.
Yeah, exactly. We're going we're hitting every country in Epcot.
What do you get, left or right? How do you start, right? We're going to Mexico.
That's a great idea. I go Mexico. I go Mexico. I hit Mexico first because I want to get that margarita just to get rolling. You know, nice frozen margarita on a nice hot day, and it just like goes down like butter.
Right.
It's a weird analogy. Goes down like frozen margarita. And that's the best way to start off a trip around the world.
I feel like it's a harder decision though when you come in from the Skyliner side though. I mean, do you go to the right to France or do you go left back around to the front?
Yeah, to Canada.
Well, see, if you go right, you got to go uphill a little bit, right?
That's right.
You have to go up and over the bridge.
Yeah, that's rough.
Yeah, that's a good question. I think I'd probably go. I think I would hit England and then.
Yeah, the beer's closer there.
Yeah, I'd hit the beer, hit the Canada. Good old Canada. Yeah, and then I go hit Mexico.
That steakhouse.
Welcome to Mexico.
That steakhouse in Canada is really good.
The what?
The steakhouse.
Oh, it's
what's it called?
Cellier.
Yeah, that's it. See, that's all we needed. We needed Superior Steve here to help us with our brain farts.
Yeah.
My brain has been farting all night.
Right. Yeah.
I was like, oh wait, I just came up with a thought. There it goes.
You get that monkey, that plays the symbols in your brain up there.
Exactly. Exactly. I'm like, wait a second.
And it goes, no.
Yeah, I have a video actually. Me and Steve hitting Le Cellier on my channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I've never been there.
Yeah, me and Steve went on a date at Le Cellier. It was wild. That was a wild date.
See, I don't mind going down to Florida to Orlando and then not going to parks. Like I could spend all day, 3 days down in Disney Springs, just trying all the different restaurants or the food trucks or whatever, and just walking around.
I love Disney Springs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wow, Tina, that's crazy. I'm just catching up to what you put out there.
Yeah.
I saw. I mean, I saw you mention something about homeschooling. So I mean, that would, yeah, if the kids are that bad, that might be the way to go. That's wild. Kids these days are ridiculous. I'm telling you.
I think
I feel like when I was a kid, it was just like, I don't know. You had the issues, and then but it never got like out of control. You know.
I was auditing schools I was auditing. Some of them are in Newport News, and that's where that teacher got shot by a kindergartner.
Oh.
And I was at a middle school there, and they have to go through metal detectors at the middle school just to get in. It's sad.
Wow.
It's sad.
What is this world coming to? Actually, that's why there's Disney. And those kids just haven't been there yet.
Yep. Instead of getting shot by 6-year-olds, you get mauled by bears.
I know.
Yeah.
You become bear food. What's up, Mike? Hello, Mandy Adams. Yeah. This one time, I saw a bear. Actually, I've seen a lot of bear. Actually, well, I probably shouldn't say that one. But I shot a bear once. No, but I've seen a lot of bear in my day. In my day, I've seen a lot of bear.
They're all over here.
That's what we were talking about earlier before you got here. Like, I can't believe I didn't know that bear lived down in Florida. I thought it was like alligators and stuff.
I would love to see a bear fight an alligator.
Like, oh yeah, that'd be a wild fight.
That would be awesome.
Dude, I don't know. I think the gator might take it because
the bear's got it.
No, because the bear can scratch away, but the gator's got the heavy, thick, shield
armor.
The armor.
Well, that's true.
And then
have you seen a bear's claws? You've seen a bear's claws. Those things they're knives. I mean,
I'd have to see if it can, Wolverine through that gator shield.
Are you able to, can you put up a poll that says who would win, bear versus gator?
I don't know how to do that.
I would love to see what everybody thinks.
How do I do a poll?
I don't know.
How do I do a poll?
You have to do it in the YouTube chat.
Oh, I'm not logged into. I'm not logged into the
bear versus gator. I want to see what the Disney community thinks would win.
All right, this is like, remember the old MTV series? They had the fights between different people, and it was like cartoony.
Yep. What was it? Celebrity Deathmatch. Yes. Yes.
Celebrity Deathmatch. Oh, that was wild. So we're gonna do that tonight.
Bear versus gator.
Here you go. What would a bear beat an alligator? Arizona Animals says a grizzly bear would win a fight against an alligator. Although the alligator has a very powerful bite, it cannot match the grizzly bear for sheer power.
Yeah.
The best case scenario for the gator is that it ambushes the grizzly bear on land.
Mm-hmm. Well, but what about a brown bear though? That's different than a grizzly bear.
Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
Or a black bear, because black bears are small.
Yeah.
We have a ton of black bears.
What about a polar bear versus an alligator?
Polar bears are huge.
Yeah. Oh, they would.
They're large.
Yeah.
Disney Deathmatch. Yeah. The Disney bear versus the Disney gator.
We have to put it on that Tom Sawyer Island too, and they got to climb up stuff. And,
and then we have bleachers overlooking.
Right. And when they try to escape, there's Mickey Mouse with the tranquilizer gun,
and they zap them.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Get back in there,
bear.
Yeah. Donald's out there. Get back in there.
Oh man. See, why can't Disney make money? They could just do this.
Liger.
Forget the next freaking Marvel movie. Just have Grizzly versus Bear, or Grizzly versus Alligator on the
they should
Tom
do
Sawyer Island.
Oh, they should do a Disney deathmatch cartoon. Although maybe not so gruesome because that celebrity deathmatch was like gory.
Yeah, well, it was clay. I mean, it can't only be so gory, you know.
Yeah, I know.
Right.
That's so funny.
I can't believe there's a website that has gone through all these different scenarios.
Of bear versus alligator.
Of bear versus alligator. It gives you a whole breakdown of size, speed, attack abilities.
Attack abilities. It's like D&D. But
defense abilities, intelligence, and survival skills.
Oh, jeez.
But yes, it says the black bear would win against the gator too.
which die do you roll for that for hit points?
So Allie says it was a lost baby bear.
Oh, really?
So do they have baby bear versus adult alligators?
Let me see if I can Google that. Baby bear.
Yeah.
Also known as a cub.
Oh,
yeah, that's true. If it was a baby bear, where's mama bear? Because
yeah, that's true.
That'll be a bad day.
Maybe the alligator got it.
Oh, they released it into the wild. Oh, that's cool. I'll have to see that video.
Yeah, they said Florida Game and Wildlife captured it and released it.
Wow. Run away, bear, run away.
No scenarios of a cub versus.
No scenarios, no. I think that would be a no contest. I think the gator would just chomp it all up.
Would win that one.
Yeah. Poor bear. Poor little bear. But the bear's safe. Thankfully, is safe and sound and back in the wild wilderness where it's supposed to be. It's not in the Fort Wilderness, hopefully, because that might do some damage to some campers.
Well, let me ask you: have you ever done Fort Wilderness? I
haven't.
So essentially, you're paying like $400 a night just for a spot, right? You still got to pitch.
No, I think it's like 100, a little over 100.
I thought it was like even more.
No.
Does it include hookups to bring an RV?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. The last I checked, because I got a fifth. We were going to do that one point. It was, I think the most I saw was like $160 for a night. It might be different now, but like you could get sites from 90 to 100 and something, depending on the where it was. Which that may be in our future, because again, if it's going to cost us, $6,000 to fly places, we're already talking about we're going to do the campground next year, and that'll probably be it. My last year.
Nurse says $300 for preferred.
Wow, really? So, it's up that much now?
Well, Jeanette said she stayed last week and it was $60 a night.
Yeah, see, I think it's depending. I think it depends on where you. That was a tent only spot.
Okay.
Oh, they have tent only sites. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So preferred 300. That's probably up by the front, but there's got to be ones for like under or around 100, 200 maybe. But yeah, I mean, for us, like we'll get rid of the camper and we'll just get a drivable, and that way we can do like in the summertime, I'll just like take 2 weeks off and we just take the kids and we just drive. But
I heard that in Christmas time they have like everybody does stuff with lights out there.
Oh yeah, Halloween and Christmas. Yeah, you get in a golf cart. Yeah, you get in a golf cart and go. $285 for a 60 by 18.
Jeez.
Wow.
I'm assuming that includes all hookups.
Yeah, that's everything. That's everything.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's still. Well, I mean, that's about what you pay for all-star rooms these days, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So, I mean, have your own place to stay versus 6 one, half a dozen the other.
Don't they have cabins out there too, though?
Yep. Yeah, you can rent cabins, which I'm sure are probably the same price as what you're going to pay though for like a premium room. 148 from April 4th to the 13th, 148, including hookup and tent site.
300 for preferred per night.
So it's kind of all over the place.
Yeah.
Depending on the time of year, it goes up and down.
Yeah.
Like $150, that's not bad. 190 for a 45 by 10. So I mean, that's a small camper. Or if you have a drive, that works. That's perfect for if you have a drivable. You could fit right into that because you got to be, most drivables are 40 to 42. Like on the big end, they range from 20 something to 40 something, but that'd be perfect for that. But
Karen said you could get a horse carriage to go around Fort Wilderness.
Oh, that's cool.
It reminds me, Antonio was like 2.5 hours each way. It's also like in the little area where there's Amish town. You got these buggies with the horse on the freaking highway
that's cool.
next to you. Oh man,
that's cool.
Nice. I guess when you get down to one road though, and
road, you could try to pass them without spooking them.
Yeah, and those horses are running too. They had the little Amish girls in the back. There's 2 of them. They were like sitting there going, "God, this sucks." You can just tell how bad they hated it. There's 40 cars lining up behind them. The horse is going as fast as it can.
Yeah. My seasonal site now, it went up to $6,000 this year.
Oof.
Yeah. When we a couple of years ago, when we first started doing it, was $4,000. Now it's $6,000 just in 3 years.
See, this is why I don't do timeshares and stuff like that, because you never know how much you're going to have to pay.
Yeah. Well, the DVC though, I think is worth it because it's points based, and you can go whenever you want, and you can mix it up. You can go multiple times.
Right.
But on that being said, when I first bought DVC, my dues were like $4 and something, and now it's $9 for a due. So it's doubled since I've owned it.
Right.
And you pay that per point. So you have 100 points, you're paying, $900, $980 a year.
But, all right, so
it's still, in my opinion, still worth it in the end.
Since you guys are Disney experts, and this may be getting into
I'm not.
the high rarefied air, but tell me about the Disney Hawaii thing.
Aulani.
Yeah, tell me about that. What's that all about?
Well, it's a resort in Hawaii, and Disney owns it, and it's Disney themed.
How is it different than any other kind of resort? Just Disney themed?
It's Disney. That's all.
So it's just more.
Yeah, it's just Disney.
Gotcha.
But you can use your points there.
Oh.
So that's another beautiful thing. So like Jenny wants to go to Hawaii, and I'm like, perfect, we can go to Hawaii because we can stay at Aulani. But I want to go for 2 weeks minimum. And I don't have enough points for that. So there's that.
So you're gonna take the rest of this and that to Hawaii.
Mm-hmm.
Points. Just do 1 week, right?
Yeah, 1 week for us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because that's the other crazy thing too, is like for airfare to go from Boston to Hawaii is like minimum $1,000, between $1,000 and $1,200 per person. So we'd be looking at about $700 to $7,500 for flights just to get to Hawaii. So we'll be able to stay for free. Flights will be $7,500, which I don't have. So there's that too.
You could take a boat and go all the way around.
I was thinking about asking Superman.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, can you just pick us up and just
right?
But
the Flash, I think he can run on water too. Might be quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but Superman can pick us all up though.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Like we can sit on his back. Like what?
Yeah.
Remember the Saturday Night Live? What was it like the Erogenishly K duo or something? Anybody remember that? The cartoon where the guy would sit on the other guy's back. Yeah.
Shep, can you use your DVC points for Disney Cruise Line?
Yes, but it's not worth it. So it's like cost wise. Mm-hmm. So I was actually just looking at it the other day. So for like a 4-night cruise, it's about 150 points per person. So for a 4-night cruise per person, 150. Or you could probably stay at the Poly for 5 or 6 days for 150 for up to 5 people.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So like you have 5 people in a room at the Poly for 150 points, or 1 person for 4 nights in a cruise ship for 150. So it's not beneficial. You're
Right.
like a 4-night cruise might be around, $2,000 per person. I mean, you're almost better off just paying for it, But
I was thinking about my thing is if I ever get rich, I want to stay at one of those bungalows over there at the Poly.
Oh yeah,
that's my dream stay.
Yeah, someday, not today, but someday. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you get the food, Ellie. Yeah, that's true, but it's still I could still get 5 people in a room at the Poly for 150 points, and then even feeding them would be relative to what it would be.
Yes, but your little people have small mouths.
Yeah, well,
my little people have big mouths now.
Oh, dude, I can't
much more to feed them.
I can't go to a restaurant without spending almost $200.
It's crazy now, man.
And that's like TGI Fridays. We go to TGI Fridays, and it's like $180.
So
with tip.
We stayed at the Poly last time, and I thought it was fantastic, except for the fact that I tried to get it on with the wife, and like The Rock was staring at you.
What is it?
The Rock, the thing that plays The Rock. The Rock plays that guy. What's his name? Yeah, he's like on the. I think it was on like the.
He was standing there saying, "You're welcome."
Right, exactly. It was a little creepy. I mean, that's
cool.
I still did it, but it was creepy.
Someday I'll understand ABC points. Today is not. It's actually super, super easy, Tina. It's you buy points. So like right now, average is about $220 a point, which is insane, but that's about what it is. $220 a point for new. I don't know. Actually, I can look that up for you. I mean, you don't want to buy. I mean, there's 2 ways of buying points. You can buy brand new through Disney, or you can buy a resale market. Advantage through Disney is you get the discounts. Resale, you do not. You don't get any perks. You just get the points. So say you buy 100 points. Let me see if I can find how much.
Do I need to get a spreadsheet out?
You should.
Yeah.
Oh, Disney, where are you? I was just looking at it the other day, so I can look it up right now. Because you can buy right now. You can buy. There's a bunch of resorts open still. And then once you buy in, you can buy some of the older resorts. Let me see. Offers. Nope. Explore membership. Cost of membership. There we go. Let's see.
I'll tell you what, while he's looking that up, Dad Bills. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so it says like the average point roughly is around $217 a point. So if you buy 100 points, it's about $21,000. That's a lot of money. It's a pretty significant amount of money. However, you have that for 50 years. So ideally, you would take that $21,000. Then you have to add the dues because you pay $21,700 to buy it, and then you own it. Mm-hmm. But then you have to pay.
You don't own it. You're renting it for 50 years.
You rent it for 50 years. Yeah, you rent it for 50 years. Then you still have to pay dues on top of that, which is average about $9. So you still have to pay about $900 a year.
Plus, there's real estate taxes.
Nope.
I think that's part of your, because if you see the form that you get at the end of the year,
yeah,
it has real estate taxes on it that you paid.
Ooh, I should see that then, and see because I can deduct that.
You can.
Anyway, long story short, 100 points. If you buy 100 points, different nights throughout there's they call it 5 seasons. So there's 5 different times of the year that have different point values. So like the Poly can be 22 points a night, or it can be on the cheaper end. It could be like 18 or something like that points a night. So if you have 100 points, you could stay, if they call it 20 points, you could stay 5 nights for at the Poly. That's how it works. But you don't have to use them all at one time either. So you could, if you like book for 2 nights, you could go for 2 nights and you'd use 40 points, and you still have 60 points that you can use at a different time.
I'll tell you a story. I was one of those guys, like it was one year just after, you get your Christmas bonus and we're down in Florida, and then I bought DVC. And then I flew home and I canceled it.
Did you really?
Yeah. I was like, nah, I'm not going to do this.
Yeah. I mean, you got to like, I don't know. It's really expensive, but like say, like if you do the math, you got say 900 times 50. That's $45,000 plus the 21,700. So essentially, for 50 years, it would cost you $66,700. Now you divide that by 50, is about $1,300 a year. That's the savings. So if you do the total amount and you divide it over 50 years, you're basically, again, it's about $1,300 a year for 50 years. Now,
and you're sort of locking in prices because inflation is just going to increase the price.
Exactly. Yeah. So I mean, it's all relative. So,
yeah.
But at the end of the day, if you have 100 points depending on the time of season, you could stay for 5 or 6 nights a year at the Poly. At $550 is 35 $4,000.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where the savings is right. You got to look at it long term. It's a long term investment. So
I wouldn't call it an investment.
Yeah, I mean it's it's for people that are going to go to Disney every year. If you're going to go to Disney every single year, and you're going to spend $5,000 every single year to stay somewhere, then buy DVC, because long term it's significantly cheaper.
But what gets you is you got these points and they're going to expire, and you say to yourself, "I got to go to Disney."
Right.
I don't want to throw away this money. So you're taking a vacation you probably wouldn't have taken, or you would have taken someplace else. So
right. I mean, you gotta buckle in and say, this is what we're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, the dues are going to go up. So I mean, based on my calculation right now, $1,400 a year. Yeah, dues are going to go up. So, but also the cost of the hotel is going to go up too. So I mean, it is relative. So you'll be paying a little bit more a year, but you're still going to your savings is going to be the same, because the cost of the room is going to go up, as does the dues. So really it's pretty much breaking even, but you're saving thousands and thousands of dollars a year if you go every single year.
Right. And that's the thing, is you got to commit yourself to going every year for 50 years,
Right. I mean, the cheap way around it is you buy resale, because you can buy resale points for $100 a point. So you could literally get that you can get a 100-point contract for $10,000. So you just saved $10,000. A lot of those contracts, though, you're not getting 50 years. You're getting the leftover of what's left.
Yeah.
So you
don't get a lot of the benefits if you buy resale now.
Yeah, you got no benefits. Yeah, they took all the benefits away. Which, whatever. Like if you have an annual pass, you get the same benefits basically. The only benefit that you really lose is that the Moonlight Magic is like the few times a year. If you have DVC through Disney, you can go for free to after parties.
Jeanette wants to know how many points did the bear have to use for Tom Sawyer Island?
So quite a significant amount, actually.
Probably.
So what he did
where did the bear get all these points? He probably bought them.
He rented them through Dave's DVC rental.
Gotcha.
So he rented the points.
Okay.
Which is another option.
Yeah. He had the park to himself. He had the early pass, like way before Rope Drop. He got there.
Oh yeah, dude. He did Big Thunder, like,
Right.
They actually named it after him. It's called Bear Thunder Mountain now.
Now it is. Yep.
Ian Liver Lip's cousin has its benefits.
That's not its name anymore.
It'll always be his name.
But what's the other one? What's the big one's name of the
Big Al?
Big Al, yeah.
Big Al.
Big Al and Little Steve.
Should we name the bear? I don't think anyone's named the bear. Let's name him.
Little Steve. I like Little Steve.
Oh,
What else you got?
that's not bad. That's not bad.
All
All right, everyone in the chat, throw out a name, and then we're going to vote on it. The three
Right.
of us are going to vote on names.
And also Bear versus Gator. I want to know.
Yeah.
Your
So
thoughts.
do a name,
Right.
a slash, and then who would win.
Okay.
And then we're going to take the top 10 names,
Mhm.
and we're going to whittle it down to the best.
Okay.
But we're the only ones that can vote. The three of us.
Right. Right.
So it's kind of like a game show.
So Allie says she likes Steve and the Gator would win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a female bear. That's why I said Steve.
Ah.
Yeah.
Esteban the
Ooh,
bear.
That is
Gator
pretty
over
good.
koala.
Yeah.
MK Claus.
Well, is koala really a bear?
Yeah.
Those
Koala-
things from Australia aren't like real.
Koala bear.
No, but it's like
Walt. Oh.
what? Right. A Komodo dragon. It's not a real dragon.
Ooh, Gus the bear.
Walt. I like Walt.
Yeah, Walt the bear.
Mm-hmm.
Gator wins. I think Gator's gonna win it.
Yeah.
Black Betty.
Oh,
Ooh, that's
a
up and
that's a
coming
contender right there.
That's right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
The koala is not a bear. What is it? Is it?
It's
Is it
stuffed
part of the
animal.
mouse? Is it part of the mouse family?
Probably.
If the bear
Or
was a female,
Marsupials. What the heck's a marsupial?
See, it's like things that have pouches. Like,
Do koalas have pouches?
oh, I guess so. Maybe.
So they're like the same family as the jumping things, kangaroo.
The jumping things. Now that's a good question. Who would win, a jumping thing or a gator?
Dude, they can box.
Have you seen that one where like the man like squares up against the
and gets knocked out?
Yeah.
Well, like bam, knocks it right out.
Those things are buff too. Did you see them? Jeez. Oh, no.
Stephen Bear.
Steven,
Kangaroo skis. So they do have pouches. Interesting.
Mm.
Imagine being a koala inside of a koala pouch. You're like, oh, look, I'm in a koala pouch.
That would be like really warm, right?
It's got a smell in there. Be like wicked stanky. Like think of
smells with whatever you brought in.
Think about your butt crack after you go for a long run. Woohoo!
I don't want to think about that.
All right, so I think the top 5. I like Ethel the bear. That's a good one.
Ethel's good.
Yeah. Black Betty. Let's see. Walt. I do like Walt. No, Esteban and Steve. So let's go. Let's pick with those.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna make a banner. Hold on.
Yeah. Let me pull. Yeah, that's a good idea.
Create a banner. Okay. So what did we say? Black Betty.
Black Betty. Ethel. Steve.
Gold Steve.
Esteban.
I'm just not even gonna. I don't care. It's there.
Yeah, and Walt. So those are your top 5.
Head banner. Show banner. Here we go. Okay.
Yeah.
Now the
You
vote.
misspelled Ethel.
That's all right. We know.
Ethel.
He also spelled Esteban Edaban. It's like Edaban. You know those. It's like the cinnamon buns that you get at the mall.
Edaban. And we have Ethel. We have Ethel and Edaban. Those are those were later. Those were later arrivals, but I'm okay with it. Okay,
All right.
so All in favor of Black Betty? Okay, 1. All in favor of Ethel? 2.
Oh.
3. All in favor of Steve? 3. All in favor of Edabon?
I like Edabon.
That was fun.
Edabon.
Maybe we just make his whole name or her whole name Black Betty Ethel Steve Edabon Walt.
The third.
How about Black Ethelbon?
Oh, Black
Stevesworld.
Ethelbon.
All right, hold on. Let's do this.
See you, Movie Mania, Nick.
Nick. What's up, Nick?
No, he's leaving.
Oh,
he's
good night, Nick.
I think Edabon the bear.
Edabon the bear is the clear winner for tonight's show. So Edabon is the Mexican place you go to buy cinnamon. Oh man, I love it. I mean, Edabon.
Edabon.
It's Edabon.
That sounds more like Japanese or something, doesn't it?
Edabon.
Yeah.
Edabon.
Isn't that those little those little dumpling things that came alive and then the old lady ate it?
What?
Isn't that one of the cartoons? What was that?
That's bao bun.
That's close.
Foul bun? Oh. So we have Edabon the bear. Hold on a second. Let's do something here. Let's do that. We'll do this. Here. Okay. Save that. Let me show it. Edabon the bear. I would say that was I think we nailed the head on the hammer.
So. Yep.
We nailed the head on the hammer with that one.
Edabon the bear. Fantastic. Yeah.
Edabon.
I think we need to trademark that for you.
Edabon sounds like a Rammstein song. Edabon. Edabon.
You're never going to look down that Pepto-Bismol there. Pepto-Bismol.
Pepto-Bismol.
Yeah.
Edabani. There we go. That's Japanese.
Yeah.
Edabani.
Yeah.
Edabani. Would you like Edabani? Interesting. Edabon. Well, we named the bear. That was good.
Mm-hmm.
It was kind of that was the goal. That was the biggest goal for the night.
We stayed on target.
I mean, we stayed on topic the whole night.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I mean, if there was a topic, we crushed it.
Everybody knows everything about DVC as well.
DVC, total.
Yeah, I gave a very, thorough.
Mm-hmm.
I never understood it until tonight.
Yeah, I mean, most people don't either until I give the explanation because,
it's just as clear to me as Dungeons and Dragons is.
Listen, that's because you haven't seen my other video yet about it.
Right.
Uh-huh.
I have a whole nother video. I have a whole video series.
I'm still waiting to learn how to become a YouTuber. So
you haven't seen the second one yet?
I'm still stuck on course 1.
I have 2, 3, 4, and 5 out.
Huh.
They're on my other channel.
They must be on a hidden channel.
It's called the Shep Tube.
We figured out the biggest question of all, though, that a grizzly bear would take out a gator.
That was huge.
Right. Huge. Mm-hmm. But a baby bear would be eaten by a gator. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Jeanette, were you the first one that said Esteban? I think you were. And then I just butchered it to Edabon. eat a bun?
No, she brought it back to the bear conversation.
She brought it back.
Yeah.
Steered us back.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
What's a good place to go on a date for dinner? I need some tips for
Like any place.
Olive Garden.
No.
Oh, I love Olive Garden.
You guys
I used to go to Olive Garden every birthday. I did it for like years.
You guys have Melting Pot up there?
Oh, those are good.
Those are fantastic. That's a great date place.
That is a great date place.
We had one. It's not called Melting Pot. It's a different name, but it's the same idea. I forget what it's called though. Maybe it's called Melting Pot.
Usually the lights are pretty dark, so she can't see how ugly you are.
That's a good point too.
I took Joy there for our first date. That's what worked.
And then you asked her to marry her, and then she married you, and then she turned the lights on. She was like, "What?
Oh my god, this cheese is just so fantastic."
What's it called? Melting Pot. Let me see.
Yeah, Melting Pot. I wanted to own one. I looked into it. I think you have to have $1 million of operating capital.
Really?
Yeah, just to own one.
That's pretty ridiculous. Oh yeah, there's one in Providence. Yeah,
they're nice.
That's one I've been to. Yeah. Downtown Providence, where all your dreams come true. Don't get shot.
See, they cook it on the table too, so then you can figure out if she's an idiot or not. If she just touches it real fast and burns herself, then you're like, oh, okay, I won't marry her. Melting Pot's great for first dates. Any day.
You know what's really good is cook in front of you Korean barbecue. Oh,
Korean barbecue, just in general.
Oh, me and Corey did that years ago in 2019 at that in California. There's one, and you sit there and they just bring out the raw meat, and there's this big little. There's like a little pot in front of you that's hot, and you just throw the meat in there, and it cooks, and you just like throw a little bit of sauce on there, and you just shove it in your face. You're like,
yeah,
so good.
When he gets hungry, the accent comes out.
Who? Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm starving.
I'm really excited.
I'm. Me and Jenny are both trying to diet. Jenny and I. Sorry, Mr. English. Listen, I just learned English, okay? Jenny and I are trying to diet. And I actually haven't had any alcohol the whole month of September.
Wow.
Isn't that wild? It's the longest I've ever gone. Ever. Wow. Yeah. Pretty impressed with myself. I'm not going to lie to you. So, yeah.
Very good.
Pretty crazy.
You could take, some people are talking about, take her to, I think it's Outback, right? Don't they have the blooming onions?
Oh yeah, we took the kids there not too long ago.
See how a woman that you're dating acts around a blooming onion. Does she like take a little tip and like, oh, my hands are all greasy, or does she get in there?
Yeah,
right. You know, a good woman gets in there. Yeah, she don't care about none of that.
Yeah,
little ones are like,
just dive right in.
Yeah.
I do love me some blooming onion.
Yeah, oh, they're good.
Texas Roadhouse. That's where you can. You get the peanuts, right? You could like toss the shells on the ground.
Mm-hmm. They have a version of the blooming onion too that's really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes, the spicy. What is it? It's like a
something cactus.
Some sort of hollandaise spicy sort of sauce that they do.
Mm-hmm. Right. You ever been to a Texas de Brazil?
Outback is offensive to Australians.
You guys have those over there?
What is it?
A Texas de Brazil.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, there are some in Mass, but not near me. Let me tell you.
There is one at the mall, but I haven't been to it.
Mm-hmm.
The closest one to my house is in Boston. Wait, nope, that's not it either.
Actually, there's also a cheesecake factory at the mall, but I've never been to it either.
All right.
No, there's one in Hartford, Connecticut, but I won't go to Hartford, Connecticut because I'll get shot down there.
I love Cheesecake Factory, but just the cheesecake. And those cheesecakes are like $60-$80 a piece.
Really?
It's just crazy expensive.
Longhorn is with peanut shells on the ground. I don't know. I think Longhorn's like classy. I think of Longhorn as like a classy steakhouse.
Yeah, I think it's Texas Roadhouse that has those.
Yeah. I think it's Texas Roadhouse.
You ever been to Ruth's Chris.
That's not the only thing on the stream that's offensive. I might put another shrimp on the bobby. Where's PJ at?
Yeah.
PJ will tell you.
Yeah.
I've never been to Ruth's Chris either.
Oh man, I took the wife there once, and now every time
Where?
she wants to go to there. Ruth's Chris. It's like a really high-end restaurant. I'll tell you, I ordered like water, and they come with like white gloves and pour you the water and everything like that.
Do they charge you for it?
Of course, it's like $20. And then like the guy's playing the piano in the background.
Oh, that's fancy.
Right. I think I took my in-laws for like their anniversary, and my mother-in-law like ordered everything and then like took 2 bites and was like done. Yeah, $400 down the drain.
Ooh, it's the Texas Roadhouse, 10 minutes from the Magic Kingdom. Yeah, I think Longhorns is better than Outback. I agree with that. We just did Outback a couple Sundays ago, and I definitely prefer Longhorns. But I do love the Bloomin' Onion. We ordered the Bloomin' Onion, and I haven't had it probably for like 20-something years.
Right.
I took the parents to Texas Roadhouse a couple weeks ago. That was really good.
There's one in Worcester. I went like a long time ago, probably 15 years ago.
All right, I'm gonna bring this back to Disney. We went to that whatever that Toy House rodeo thing, or barbecue.
Toys, Woody's Roundup barbecue.
Yeah. These people aren't gonna like me, but I didn't think it was good.
Oh, Woody's Roundup?
Yeah, I did not think it was good.
Who
like
has great
the only
steak?
thing I thought was good was the sausage. The sausage was good. The rest, nah.
No good.
That I've heard that a couple of times.
Tina, who has great steak? I want to know.
Yeah, it's definitely.
I want to know.
How long do you marinate your steak? What do you marinate it with?
Joy.
That's true. Oh, I tell you, when I was in the military, we used to go to the strip club on Tuesdays for lunch. They had like $1 burgers, and they really were $1. It wasn't like $1 and then 50 cents for lettuce and
Joy nailed it.
$1 burger. But I tell you what, you never seen so many bullet holes at a strip club on a Tuesday afternoon. These women had bullet holes everywhere. It seemed like cigarette burns. It was a lot, man.
Really?
And they come over and like want a tip from you. You're like, we're in the military. We got no money.
Yeah. Here's a tip. Get out of my face.
I tell you what, the strip
What do you
club
think is
had
the best
good
place in
burgers.
downtown Disney to eat, in your opinion?
Oh, Disney Springs?
Disney,
that place.
That place?
Same thing.
All right. You're not gonna, I'll go first here, Chris, because nobody likes my answer.
Go.
I like City Works. Their beer is good.
They have good
the
drinks
sliders
there.
are good. Yeah, I like City Works.
Okay. Joyce's homecoming. Okay.
I haven't eaten at a ton of places at Disney Springs. I do like me some Polite Pig, and I do like Raglan Road, whatever it's called.
That's the Irish place?
Yeah.
What's good in there to eat?
They have a steak sandwich that is just the bomb.
Really?
Really good.
That's Polite Pig. The only problem with it is it's so much traffic right there.
It's very busy. Yeah.
It's so dang busy. I did go to Boathouse once. I wasn't impressed.
No.
I have a lot of people knock on Deluxe Burger, but I got a really good burger there. I went.
What about you, Shep?
I don't know. I'll be honest. The only places I've eaten down there is Blaze Pizza, which is a chain.
Yeah.
Rainforest Cafe, also a chain. That's it.
I will say
I have never eaten just because the last million.
It's hard.
Yeah, the last million times we've gone, we just can't go to sit down places because it's just too difficult. But
what I really like is, at the bridge, there's this hot dog stand place. That thing's good too.
Where?
One of the bridges. It's right at the beginning of
okay.
on the bridge. the hot dogs were tremendous.
Huh. Hot dog,
You
dog,
notice
dog,
what did not
dog.
You notice what did not make my list,
What's that?
and that's chicken guy.
Oh,
I did eat a chicken guy. I forgot I ate a chicken guy too.
what were your thoughts
You
on
didn't
that
like
place?
it, huh?
That was meh. The sauce was really good.
I don't even
Chicken
remember.
was meh.
We ate that in 2020. We had chicken guy. I think it was 20. Yeah, it was 2020. We had chicken guy before marathon weekend. We did the Disney show that Wednesday night. We walked around.
Honestly, I liked the chicken tenders at the parks at quick service, like at Backlot Express and Hollywood Studios, much better than I liked the chicken guy.
What about boardwalk? What's good to eat on the boardwalk?
I've never eaten at boardwalk.
I thought you had
Chat?
the pizza place, right?
Everybody talks about the pizza place.
What about what's
you ate there at the pizza
what's
place,
the restaurant in
You got flying fish over there too.
the Italian joint?
Have you ever been to like that one place that has the dueling pianos? I guess Jelly Rolls. I think. You ever been there?
Yeah.
Oh, well, sorry, I asked.
You don't know the Jelly Roll story?
Oh no, I have to hear the Jelly Roll story.
It was the first time we went in 2019. It was like one of the nights that we were hanging out. We went down to Jelly Rolls. No one was down there. We just hung out with the piano. There was like one of their group of people there, but it was just all of us dudes in there. It was awesome. We went live a couple times. There's like hidden videos, secret videos of that night. The bill I think was like $400 or $500. We're like, like it's gross. I don't know, maybe it wasn't that much. Maybe it was like $300. I don't know.
Still,
I could be embellishing a little bit.
That's what stories are for.
Yeah, Jelly Roll is the unseen live stream. If you didn't see it live, you didn't see it. Yeah, it was wild. We had a good time. Jelly Rolls was awesome. That was like our place. And then the second time we went to the dance hall there. What is it called? Something hall.
Yeah.
And that's when Nate was with us.
I feel like that whole area is very boring.
Is it around the? Is it? I don't know. There's some good spots to sit and drink on the boardwalk. I think, if I remember correctly.
Yeah.
There's like that little bar in the first floor down at Boathouse or Boardwalk Hotel. But what's like the restaurant, the big restaurant in the Beach Club that's people talk about? What's that called?
I don't know. I've never been in Beach Club.
I feel like Joy and I ate there once, but I can't remember the place. That's how good it was.
Atlantic City Ballroom. That was it. That was the dance hall place. That was wicked fun. Again, when we went, there wasn't a whole lot of people in there, and Nate was hilarious because he would like go over and just start dancing with people, just random people.
What's the name of that restaurant that's on
Beaches
the
and
boat?
Cream? Yes, but isn't there like an actual Cape May? That's what I'm thinking of.
Cape May. Ale and Compass is there.
Ooh,
Yachtsman Steakhouse.
The Yachtsman. At Beach Club.
At Beach Club.
Huh. I think we ate there, and it was actually very good.
Maybe we'll do that. Better interesting. Better. Anyway.
Yeah.
Just trying to think of some free things to do at Disney.
So there's this I think it's there at the Beach Club. They have like a painting class. You and your wife or whoever can take the class, and it's free.
Really?
Yeah. It's something I wanted. Joy was going to do one time. We just didn't end up doing it, but it looked like a lot of fun. Just hang out there and paint with your significant other and Steve, if you wanted to bring Steve. Just paint things.
Be a good date night with Steve.
Do Steve.
I do remember when I was a kid, we went in 1995. That was like the first time I went when I remembered it. We stayed at the Wilderness Lodge. I talked about that already. It was like a year after it opened. But we ate down on the boardwalk. And I remember I thought it was the beach club. But it was weird because, like, I remember it was like just remembering so vividly that I had never gone down. You know, when you leave Epcot on that side and you head down towards the boardwalk, I just remember like, oh, this is so weird. Like, I've never been down here. That was in 1995. And that was the last time I went there. And then, like, later in life, we went down there. I was like, this is where it was. But now I don't remember. I don't remember if it was at Beach Club or if it was at Boardwalk. I don't remember. So
Boardwalk, and Murph
my
mentioned it. Boardwalk is fun at night. It's a really nice place to kind of chill and relax.
Yeah. People watch, right?
One place I really like at night, there's a lot of nice little hidden places, but at the Poly on the beach at night, it's really nice to see the fireworks and things. You can hear the music. That is really nice.
1995, I think I was 13. I was like 13, yeah. 13 years old. Yeah. ESPN Zone.
You know, I went there once and I was not impressed. And it was right before they closed down. So maybe that's why.
Oh, yeah, that closed, right?
Yeah. You ever go into
a high-end cake place now?
I don't remember what it was called, but it was back in 1995. So, I mean, it could be something that's not even there anymore because it was so long ago. But I just remember, like, my dad had made all the reservations for places. But I don't know if that's where I want to. When I go, the next time I go with the kids in the spring, we're staying at the Wilderness Lodge. That is my goal because I haven't stayed there. Well, we did stay there on our 2019 trip with the boys there for like 3 nights, but technically it was only 2 nights, and technically it was only barely any nights because we stayed up all night and barely slept in the hotel. But I want to take the kids there because I want them to experience like how insanely huge the Wilderness Lodge is.
There's another one there at Boardwalk that I never hear anybody talk about, but it's Abracadabra. I've never talked to anybody that's gone in there.
Steve and Kay went to Disney on his honeymoon in 99. In 1999, I was 18. 17. Yeah, he's better at math than me.
Has anybody ever been at Disney Springs to the NBA zone or whatever it is?
No.
There's I went in there and there's like never anybody in there.
It's gone now.
Oh, is it?
Well, and that is why.
Yeah.
It is no longer with us, as they say. It has left the planet. NBA.
Yeah. Oh wait.
Abracadabra.
I guess Sebastian says it looks cool inside.
I heard it is pretty cool on inside. A lot of people say it reminds them of like Gideon's or something from over like Harry Potter or something like that.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of which, do you guys stand in line for Gideon cookies every time you go?
Where? I did the virtual queue
at Gideon's.
Yeah,
I've never eaten there.
Oh, I mean the stuff is good, but it's not worth it.
When did it open? It was like 2000, 2001.
I don't know. No.
Oh no, shit.
It's recent, like 2015, 16, something
like that.
Yeah. Oh, was it that old?
Yeah. Wait, you said when did it open? 2001, and then I said 2015, and you go, it was that old?
That's what I was thinking too.
Well, I didn't think it was around that long.
You said did it open in 2001?
Oh, I meant 21. That's why. That alpha brain, man, it's really working.
Comes full circle.
I couldn't wait.
So full circle.
I couldn't wait for a cookie. Like, just give me a stinking cookie.
You know, Joy stands in line for like 2 hours for that stuff. More power to her. It's good. It's good. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah. I mean, if I was by myself, like, okay, if I had a 7-day trip completely by myself, I would probably stand there.
Yeah.
just for the experience, just to be like, guess what I did today? And they'd be like, what'd you do?
Mm-hmm.
Like I stood in line for a cookie.
And then everybody would laugh at you.
Yeah, they'd be like, what?
Yeah.
But I would do it again.
It is pretty cool inside. Have you been inside?
October of 2016. Then why is it? I feel like it's been more of a hit lately than it was before, right? Or am I wrong?
No, I feel like it's less now than it was before.
Oh.
At least in my house.
It's cool inside. It's much smaller inside than I expected.
Oh no, it's pretty cramped in there.
Yeah. Phantasmic Chronicles. What's up, buddy? Yeah, I would do it once. I'd stand in line once, just like I'd stand in line for just about anything once, but wouldn't do it again, unless it was like, I don't know, just insane. Like you took a bite and you're like, I'm Superman, or like, I don't know, I'm funny.
I would stand in line for Grizzly versus Gator.
They could do it at they could do it. They could put like a little platform out. What is it? Animal Kingdom, that pond there where they used to have the drive around with the ski-doos and the kites, the kite show. Remember that? That flopped. Yeah. Mm-hmm. They did that for about 3 months and it flopped.
Right. They did that long.
I think so. But they could do it there.
Now, remember they have that one show with the boat? I don't know. And you sit down in the amphitheater.
You're right. No one leave. Oh, people left.
There. Anyway.
Open January 16th, 2021 at Disney. See, I told you.
No, you told us 2001.
No, but I meant the one in Disney Springs. I feel like opened recently, and I'm right.
But so you still said 2000.
You still said 2001.
I meant 2021. Whatever. That's all. That's just semantics. See, I knew it opened earlier because, like, I don't remember like ever watching people go and stand in line for the cookies at Disney Springs. So I knew it opened more recently. So I was right.
I think Chris Dye
Thank you, Jeanette, for proving me right.
Chris Dye comes in a little late because he thinks they should have named the bear Walt. They've already named the bear. What was the name of the bear again? Do we remember the name of the bear?
Esteban or Etaban.
Etaban. The E is pronounced Etaban. Etaban. He's also a guitar player.
Good night, Cook.
Good night. Yeah, I think we're at our end point here.
Yeah.
We accomplished a lot tonight, people. We talked about bear. We named the bear.
Yep.
We talked about Disney Springs, places to eat.
Yep.
We covered like every topic possible tonight.
First dates.
DVC.
DVC. Dude, oh my gosh, guys, this is probably one of the most informative streams I think we've ever done. Literally, ever in the history.
Don't forget celebrity. What was the name of the show?
Disney Deathmatch.
Disney
we're gonna do that.
Yep.
Man, we're like I had a list and we're like check
right.
the whole night. Man,
Dad Bills must have got the itinerary. I didn't get it, but that's all right.
An on-topic stream for once because there was no topic. Listen, at least we're on topic.
Yeah. You sang hellos.
I sang hello. I sang people's names.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome, actually. If you guys missed the recommendation by Tina to sing people's names, I did it, and it was amazing. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. We did miss birthdays. We will do that next week. And then we'll hit meme that photo again real hard when Dave's up and at it.
Yeah.
So we had a successful Wednesday night here, ladies and gentlemen. Full stream of nothingness.
Dad Bills is up next.
We also learned don't use Alpha Brain because clearly it doesn't work on me.
Right. But Blue Chew does, Right?
But Blue Chew does.
Yeah.
Blue Chew is very effective. We learned that I'm going to be going away hopefully next year to Disney.
But I thought you
don't
meant
have a date yet. I'm officially leaving. I'm going back to my planet. Dino Nanu. What movie, guys? What movie or what show?
Well, that part was Mork and Mindy, but
Mork and Ork. Mork and Mindy. Mork and Mindy. All right, keep on keeping on. I like it. All right. Good night, everyone. Hope you had a fun night. Hope you learned something or didn't. You get to see these beautiful faces, Chris and Justin. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Shep, we all know you're the pretty one. You're not the smart one, so you got to be the pretty one.
I'm just the one.
The one.
I'm just the one in the corner. I'm just the one in the corner, the one in the corner. We need an outro. Let me see if I got an outro. Hold on a second.
Oh yeah, you did offend Australians.
Well,
yeah,
that's every string.
Yeah, that's true.
Welcome to the world's best Call of Duty player to ever walk the earth. I am Shep.
Yep. And what happens?
And Shep happens. Come on, let's go. I just dropped in, got my load out. I bought a UAV. I see you. I'm coming for you. You can't hide. Dude, this guy just downed me. Dude, he's a cheater. This guy is hacking. Come on. I'm in the gulag. I'm in the gulag. I'm in the gulag. Again. I'm in the gulag. I'm in the gulag. I'm in the gulag. What? Did you guys see that?
Can you buy me
guys, can you buy me back?
That was played on Dr. Disrespect's stream one time in front of like 30,000 people.
Yeah.
I wish I had a dime for every time I watch Shep die.
Let's see what else we got here.
I'd be so rich.
What are you talking about? That's all I got, guys.
Shep is Twitch famous.
That's all I got. I thought I had more, but
Well, I guess we'll end it then.
I had Halloween boxes, but I don't know what that one is. Remember Halloween boxes?
I remember Halloween boxes.
We're coming up on Halloween.
Put your pants.
I was really bad at that game. All right. I put my pants. All right. I'm supposed to end it out of an outro. I know.
Yeah.
All right, we're leaving. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, we'll see you next week right here. Same time, same place. Probably with the same gentleman. We'll see you soon. Goodbye.
This is my princess wave.
Goodbye. I'll see you all again. Goodbye. Do, 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 do.